Hello there, little fairy tale friend, and welcome to SoundTales and tonight's bedtime story. My name is Fina, and I'm here to help us settle in, because it's starting to feel like evening in our bodies now, isn't it?
I'm getting a little sleepy too, actually.
Before we begin, think of something that happened today that made you happy, or gave you that warm, cozy feeling inside. It doesn't have to be anything big. It could be a laugh, a look, a bird you saw, or something else. Anything else. Take that feeling and hold on to it and let it come with you into the story. And now, give your body a stretch. A big, long, lovely stretch from head to toe. Good. Feel your body sink even deeper into your bed. Now let's take 2 deep breaths together. Breathe in through your nose. Hold it. And breathe out through your mouth. Just like that. One more time. In. Hold. And slowly out. There. Now it's just you, me, and the story. And tonight we're going to be gently carried to sleep by Hans Christian Andersen's tale, The Ugly Duckling. Once upon a time, there was an old garden with a quiet pond in the middle, where the reeds swayed and water lilies floated gently on the surface. In the middle of it all, a mother duck sat on her nest. She waited patiently, hour after hour, day after day, waiting for her eggs to hatch. One sunny morning, she heard a little peep. One egg cracked, then another, and another. Soon 5 tiny yellow fluff balls crawled out into the world, peeping and blinking in the sunlight. "Welcome, my little ones," quacked the mother, nudging them close. But one egg remained, a big, pale, almost gray egg. It lay there, barely moving. How strange," muttered the mother duck. But she stayed. She kept sitting, despite the ants and the aching tiredness. At last, with a faint crack, that last egg hatched too, and out came a duckling who looked completely different. Bigger, gray, and wobbly. No soft yellow fluff, no bright little eyes, just a quiet, hesitant peep. The mother duck frowned.
"That one looks odd. He doesn't look right at all,"
said an old duck passing by. But the mother duck pulled him beneath her wing, just like the others. "Well, he is mine," was all she said. But from the very start, the little gray one felt out of place. When the other ducklings laughed and swam, he swam too far, too clumsily. When they played, they teased him. When they ate, he got what was left.
"Why are you so ugly?"
One said.
You ruined the picture over here with the beautiful, beautiful sights,
said another. Soon, he couldn't take it anymore. One morning at dawn, he slipped away from the pond, leaving behind his mother, his siblings, his place among the reeds. He didn't know where he was going, only that he couldn't stay. He wandered through meadows, through rain, past farms where hens sneered and cats hissed. He tried to fit in everywhere, but no one wanted him. Autumn came. The leaves fell. The nights grew cold. One evening, he lay beneath a bush, shivering. An old farmer found him and carried him home. He stayed in a little woodshed. It was warm, but cramped. And when the children tried to play with him, he got scared. He flapped and flailed, and in the end, they let him go. Then winter arrived. The pond froze over. He was alone, cold, hungry. Sometimes he thought he wouldn't survive. But he did. He made it. And one morning, when he opened his eyes, he felt that something had changed. Something in the air. The wind was gentle, the sun a little warmer. The ice was melting, and the first flowers peeked through the ground. It was spring. He pulled himself toward another pond, and there swam 3 large white birds, so beautiful it hurt to look at them. Long necks, shimmering feathers, wings like silk. He crept closer. He held his breath. "I'm sure they'll chase me away," he whispered. But as he leaned over the water to drink, he saw something that made him freeze. There, in the reflection, he didn't see a clumsy gray duckling anymore. He saw a swan, a graceful, strong, beautiful swan. He blinked. Could it be true? The 3 swans swam up to him, and instead of chasing him away, they bowed their long necks as if to say, "Welcome home." And there, in the middle of the pond, with sunlight dancing on his feathers, for the first time in his life, he knew he was exactly where he was meant to be. Not ugly, not wrong, just himself. And that was enough. That was more than enough. The end. What a journey, huh? Now, let your eyelids go heavy. Let's take one last deep breath. And let your whole body rest. And before you drift off into dreamland, bring back and remember that warm and happy feeling you thought of at the beginning. Feel it in your chest. Let it glow like a soft little light inside you, just like the swan who once believed he didn't belong. And remember, you do not have to be like anyone else. You are not too much, and you're not too little. You are you. And that's exactly how it's meant to be. You are safe. You are loved. And there are stories that are waiting just for you. Thank you for tonight, little fairy tale friend. Sleep well and dream beautiful, sparkling dreams. And I'll see you soon again, here on SoundTales. Good night.